Hi everyone, this lesson will review some of the fraction concepts that you might have learned in elementary school. So the first thing you need to know is that fraction is a number that represents a part-to-whole relationship, and it is a quotient that's written in the form of A over B. The number A in the expression will be called the numerator and the B is called the denominator. In the example, 2/3, 2 is the numerator and 3 will be the denominator. An equivalent fraction is a fraction or fractions that have the same values even though they may look different, and equivalent fractions are proportional. So in the example 2/3, you can actually make up an equivalent fraction by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by a number that you like, such as 5. That will bring me 10 over 15. And it should be equivalent to 2/3. Besides multiplication, you can also find an equivalent fraction by division, such as dividing 9/12 by 3 will bring me 3/4, and it will be equivalent to 9/12. To recap, you can make up equivalent fractions by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. The next word we need to go over is improper fraction, and it is a fraction where the numerator is greater than the denominator, such as 10/8. Notice how this is the numerator and it's bigger than the denominator at the bottom. One thing that you need to know is improper fractions are more than a whole. The next word is mixed number, and it is a number with both a whole number and a fraction in it, such as 3.5. In this example, 3 is the whole number and half is the fraction. Whole number plus fraction equals a mixed number. This question asks you to create 5 fractions that belongs to the 6/9 family, where one of the fraction is in lowest term. So we will start with the last part of the question, where we will find the lowest term of 6/9. Notice how 3 goes into both 6 and 9. We'll divide them by 3, and that brings us 2/3. And you should know that 2 and 3 are relatively prime. So that will make 2/3 the lowest term in this question. Now, as we have went over about equivalent fraction, besides using division, we can also find equivalent fraction by multiplication. So let's pick a number that you like. In this case, I'll choose 2. 6 times 2 and 9 times 2 gives me 12 and 18. And that will be another equivalent fraction to 6/9. Given that both 2/3 and 12/18 are equivalent to 6/9, I can actually use them to find other equivalent fractions of 6/9. So I'm going to use 2/3 from here because it's equal to 6/9, and I can choose to multiply by 4, which will bring me 8/12, and that is another equivalent fraction to 6/9. And same thing is true for the 12/18. You can choose to do 12/18 for 6/9 and double it by timesing it by 2, and you will get 24/36, which is equivalent back to 6/9 again. Using the original number as the last one, I can multiply it by 10, and that will give me 60/90, which will be another equivalent fraction to 6/9. So 6/9 can equal to 2/3, 12/18, 8/12, 24/36, 60, and 90. And all of these are done by either multiplying or dividing the numerator by the same number for 6/9 or an equivalent fraction of 6/9. That's it for the lesson.